Paul George chooses Kawhi Leonard ahead of LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Julius Erving. Paul George made waves this week after choosing Kawhi Leonard over LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Julius Erving when asked to pick between some of the game's greatest players. During a press conference in Abu Dhabi where the NBA hosted preseason games, George took part in a rapid-fire comparison game that started off lighthearted but quickly turned into a viral talking point once his answers reached social media. When prompted to choose between Tracy McGrady and Carmelo Anthony, George picked T-Mac. Then between McGrady or Vince Carter, again T-Mac. He stuck with McGrady over Scottie Pippen and James Worthy before choosing Julius Erving when matched up against the former Magic star. But things got more interesting when Kawhi Leonard entered the mix. George chose Kawhi over Dr. J, and when presented with Kevin Durant, he again chose Kawhi. Finally, when asked to pick between Kawhi or LeBron, George didn't hesitate, Kawhi. The decision sent NBA fans into a frenzy. After all, George was choosing his former Clippers teammate over two of the most decorated small forwards in history, players who have combined for 6 MVP awards, 7 Finals MVPs, and 8 championships. But to be fair, George's admiration for Kawhi isn't new. The two shared 5 seasons together with the LA Clippers, forming one of the most hyped duos in NBA history. Despite their talent, injuries prevented the pair from realizing their championship potential. They reached the Western Conference Finals in 2021, but Leonard missed the series with a knee injury, leaving George to carry the team. Even in that short-lived partnership, George often praised Kawhi's work ethic, defensive IQ, and calm leadership. Now with the Philadelphia 76ers, George's comments still reflect that bond. He's currently rehabbing from knee surgery and hasn't suited up yet this preseason, but Sixers head coach Nick Nurse recently emphasized George's importance as a mentor to younger players like VJ Edgecombe and Justin Edwards. The conversation in Abu Dhabi, however, reignited debates about how players view greatness. Some argue that George's choice reflected personal experience. He's seen Kawhi's dominance up close, while others saw it as dismissive of LeBron and Durant's legendary resumes. Even so, Paul George's picks weren't entirely inconsistent. He showed love for old-school legends like Julius Erving and Tracy McGrady before standing by the teammate who once shared his championship dreams in Los Angeles. Ultimately, whether his list was about friendship, bias, or genuine belief, George's comments added another entertaining wrinkle to an otherwise quiet preseason. And while fans may disagree, one thing is clear. Paul George still holds Kawhi Leonard in higher regard than two of the greatest players of their generation.